Go. Okay. So, I am going to quickly... I didn't have time to do settings beforehand. I was busy. I'm going to quickly go through settings. Then I'll do my initial spiel on things. All right. Enable tutorial, sure. I don't need any of this. Don't know what those mean. I don't need aim assist. Don't need any of that. Mute copyright in music. That's a good idea. My shit's on headphones, which will come through stream regardless. Render what? No, hold on. Let's go. Full screen's fine. NVIDIA DLSS, VSync, custom. Is custom good? Let's do high and see where we end up, shall we? I am going to turn down some things. So let's turn down volumetric lighting. Let's turn down shadow resolution. Texture resolution. Let's turn that to high from ultra. Screen space reflections. That should be fine. That should be fine. That will perform fine. Film grain. Sure. Motion blur. It depends how it looks. Ray tracing? No. Let's see how it performs with ray tracing. I might have to nuke some things and do shit as I go. Why does it want to render in? All right, we'll see. It's probably DLSS that changed that. I would like subtitles. Good subtitles for chat. Subtitle background, no. Speaker name and subtitle, yes. Sign translation overlay. No, because we're not using a different language. Okay. Yes. Okay. Right. So this is control. It's not apparent at first, but apparently later, there are direct connections between this game and Alan Wake. And then all of Remedy's connected universe shit starts here. No, that's going to be interesting. I've played like 2 hours of it total. So I do have a continue there, but you know, I haven't really played it. Yes. Oh shit, hey Skip. Welcome in. Thank you for the gifted subs. I didn't get notifications for any of that. I'm now worried that my bot's not doing its job. Hey, I heard that though. I guess it doesn't respond to gift subs.
Drink water.
Right.
Be calm.
I heard that. I'll hydrate.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. You don't have to, though.
I know I shut you out sometimes.
I didn't expect that to pause. I expect the cutscene to keep playing. Sorry, chat. I was nudging myself over just a tad.
I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's
That's
all
some shit.
a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
Interesting opening monologue. World stranger than it seems and all that. I'm not armed, so that's good. What's this? Wait, no. Wait, yes. No, yes. Collectibles. Prohibited items reminder. The FBC. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, gaming devices, anything smart, number 2 pencils. They don't like smart things. Any object considered iconic representations of archetypal concepts? Rubber ducks? What? All material under Bureau investigations to be brought through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Okay. That's... When I played, I never read any of the note. Because I was just testing the game out, right? And I never actually got around to playing it.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
That's not the same seal that was on that, right? Yes, it is. Okay. It is an interesting thing. Strange how I can just walk into the FBC offices and just loot their shit. Expenditure summary. Executive Sector Q2. Staffing surveillance blank data center initiative construction blank blank. Minor. Office equipment janitorial costs blank mold removal. I mean, I guess you guys have a water problem. High quality livability costs. Cost breakdown sheet. See page 5 for 5-year comparison. Ugh. Casper Darling, head of research. Well, he looks like a nerd. Or bureau at work. Okay. Zachariah Trench? He also looks like a nerd. This door unlocked for me? There's nothing in the bathroom? Okay. It's just here to be here. Alright. I appreciate the ability to explore even though there's nothing there.
Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
How do you... I mean, it looks like a big official federal building. How do you not know where it is? Oh, wait. Oh, that's good sound design. Okay. I like that. What's in here? I wish I could quickly go to that. I wasn't holding the button. I tapped it. Federal Bureau of Control. Attention blank. A shark in his, although secure, permission to following basic protocol, shoot to kill. Okay. That's gibberish. Apparently we're hunting sharks. Anything else you can go into? No. Okay. I can sprint. R4 reminders. Hello! As all of you should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request an R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdimensional... I read that wrong. Interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate... I can't fucking speak now. The appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, Mr. Kirkland. As needed. Why does Kirkland sound familiar? Still be busy on Thursday in the annual policy reviews. Please schedule accordingly. Best your admin team. Okay.
Hello?
Oh, janitor. All right. Mr. Janitor Mans.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is
Welcome to the oldest house. All right.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it.
Did he just respond to my thoughts?
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Yeah, nothing like, hey, yeah, you work for me now. If anybody says no, just go kill them out back real quick. I mean, I'm down for corporate type. Wasn't I just here? No, this is different. Is this different? Wait, did I get turned around? Isn't this the front of the building again? Alright, I guess there's another side of the building identical to the front of the building. That's weird. What's in here? Very identical to the other side of the building. Something on the TV? No, that looks like a little ray trace reflection. Alright. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control. There we go. Established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and our people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our bullshit. Esteemed nation infrastructure. They do not leave, ask them these questions. Okay. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? Their answers are sufficiently harmless to explain that this is secure federal offices and they need to leave. Their answers seem blank. Escort them to a private room. Their gunner psychological assessment. If their response is within acceptable range, deviant, see blank, then blank immediately. Reminder, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Alright. That's a little sus. Hey, are you here? Am I not supposed to be able to normally enter this building? Is that the whole shtick? Internal lockdown, in fact. Alright. Alright. I didn't know I could go into these security offices. Alright. Nothing in here for me, though.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Could I
Title
leave you
screen,
there
let's
for
go.
a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
That's interesting. Yeah, this whole internal monologue thing's weird. We, the player, seem to be an actual entity or something. Can I open this door later? Alright. Did I just set off a little alarm? Reminder, redrafting any public-facing material. When penning any notification of death related to Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Uses of words/phrases. In service to his or her country, regret, proud/pride will be remembered. Phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood, loss, and apologies. What? Hey, Thermo, how's it going? Welcome in. There's just an alarm going off in here. Okay. Locked. That was a noise. But there's things to read, so that noise can wait. Not disturb. Barbara. I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one, Trench. Well, he sounds paranoid.
Shit.
Oh, right. You got the guy from the opening. Toggle map.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Why would you tell me to toggle the map at a time like this? There's a dead man on the ground. Free gun, though. Oh. The gun slash sword
And there goes
slash
the poster.
blank.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program.
It doesn't
Come out of
look like
that
us
Russian roulette
watching
winner
this.
and you're it.
Look at this.
Interesting.
Where?
Follow the board's instructions to complete the astral plane challenge. What? You don't just throw me into the astral plane and not explain things. What? House slash prison you occupy, huh? Alright, I have weird force powers now.
The same gun.
Control the gun slash house.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
I have a gun. Oh yeah, that's a cool little thing. Man, when did Control come out? Looks pretty good. Want to say pre-pandemic? Haven't touched it since, you know. These are interesting little things. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health. Okay. That's what those little blue things are. You slash we wield the gun slash you.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that?
So
It's
he
the dead
died to keep the Bureau safe?
after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Oh great, it's already affecting your brain.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
That's a big map. I can't interact with anything else in here? Okay. That's different. I don't have a flashlight. Damn.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Oh, they're enemies.
Get the fuck away!
But is there loot in this office now? I can't swap shoulders like I couldn't. Okay. Headshots topple you nerds. Hiss guards. Oh, I have some shit. Print photograph. So much expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Don't need that. This. This? Filed by Emily Probe. By order of director Jesse Fan. Oh. I've not noticed those on from the right. Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss is quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards use standard issue bullpup rifles they carry prior to corruption. While the armored guards carry pump action shotguns, they have no observed parent natural abilities. With the exception of certain Hiss guards are protected by shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is the shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does Hiss mature in organic hosts over time, or data is needed? Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does Hiss have a level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later. Though it is obvious that the corrupted individuals retain knowledge and use of their weapons. Refer to the file blank for report. Alright. And that's a nice little smoke effect. Alright. Wish I had a flashlight. See into these places. Oh, I've been in here. Okay. This isn't just very subtly a different place. Where am I going? That way. I think there's a hallway over here that leads that way. Can I open this now? No. Can I go through this door? No. I gotta go around. Okay.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
He doesn't seem all that dead if he's talking to me from beyond the grave. Maybe it's the gun. Undefined reading. What? Here. I'll deal with the floating man in a minute. See what's up with that. I can't aim worth shit. Send help. Just click heads, forehead. Undefined reading. Oh, they're just materials. Okay. Service weapon. Ooh, I got shit. Okay. Service weapon. OOP1-K. This reads like an SCP sheet. Payment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description / para utility? The object form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of, I'm going to assume that's director. The object will determine whether blank. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the blank. Through their criteria is unknown. Background. The object is discovered inside the oldest house in a room that is now used as the director's office. So I guess this building is the oldest house. Popular hypothesis, blank. Many forms throughout history, blank. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra? All weapons that are blank if they're wielders. Objects of power convergence of forces based on collective subconscious, and this may be the original manifestation of that event. If that is the case, blank. See Dr. Darling. Is that why it says gun / sword? Because this thing was a sword? Or has been a sword? I guess it's Mjolnir as well? Question mark? Interesting. Legendary, if legendary weapon, insert gun.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note.
I get little videos to watch. It's kind of neat.
Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr.
Handling a gun is the only determination of... Okay. Interesting. So what's with the floating people? Did I just actually kill someone? Is that an issue? Should I not kill these people? There's already paintings of me around this place. Okay, this shit's weird. Wait, that's not even my clothes, though. Alright, weird. Weird. Executive meeting minutes. Agenda item for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Clearly you want the coffee, not the other shit done. Gotcha. Why is this bathroom always the same? So what's with the weird looking locks above every door?
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Well. So the building can shift on. Alright. Can I interact with any of this? No. I did notice that shelter over there. Where am I going? Am I going into that shelter? No. I'll check that out in a minute. So there is a room here. It is that room. Okay. There's a room down there. Or no. I guess not. There's a book here. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. What? Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Reminder, she is turning 46. Who is it? Alright, so the Federal Bureau runs people's lives and reminds them of shit. Okay. There's a lot of stuff on the walls. Avoid modern technology. Okay. Can't find your office? Wonder if this is one of those work anywhere kind of jobs. And by that it means you're going to lose your office often. Here's a guitar for sale. Turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, see Greg in maintenance. $50. Alright. Reminder to all staff. Who left in the refrigerator and containment break room 3B has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. Spinning out of control? Yeah. Okay. So whatever's going on here has been going on enough for people to put post-it notes up. Officers of conduct. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink. No using the photocopier. Can I zoom? I can. Okay. You're using photocopier for personal projects, or the 3D printer, or the bureau stationery. Wear access badge at all times when discussing confidential projects out loud. Well, the one to finish the coffee makes a new pot. Well, you know. That's neat. There's all these little things. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Oh, fuck you. Corporate bullshit. Pneumatic tube checklist? Let's say hi to and welcome to the new people to the oldest house. Oh, are those dev pictures? Neat. Okay. I'm gonna go in here. Max occupancy 6 persons. Shelter model M72 shelter. Shelter ID G1. Kind of reminds me of a certain shelter from Lobotomy. Marshall's Island only. Well, I'm on the Marshall and I'll read it anyway. Marshall. We checked out the suspended AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just a house fire before this. Just like the house fire before this. The malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team's getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Alright. Is this the tape? That is the tape. What's this? House memory. I guess it's a material. Okay. Weird. Emergency supply storage? Can't go in there. Hanging person from the ceiling? Can't interact with. I guess I could shoot them all. Could I shoot them all? I don't know. Killing them might not be a good idea. Central Executive.
Tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place.
Urban legends. Summary. Urban legends believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood in modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank confirmed by our own blank and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially, I'm going to guess that says created in a popular culture using blank, or bureau-made anthology television program. So Night Springs? Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details? I don't know that word. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs only occur on blank, a pair of scissors that consume human blank through the punctures on the... Okay. Are these those... Is this Willow thing they were talking about? Scissors that, like, consume blood through puncture marks? These details in living minds have been many, given strength to belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They're paranatural realities waiting to happen. Please refer to file 493-6940. Vampire scissors, huh? Alright.
Is this your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
What's this? What's this? Or fucking shoot it. What's this? I give up. Maybe this hissing thing is stopping that from playing music or something. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's playing copyrighted music and it's auto-muted because I did the button. I guess that would make sense. I can't aim worth shit. Polsky, huh?
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix
All right.
it.
Huh, okay. That's what it means when the house shifts?
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
I can fast travel, I can change outfits. I don't have other outfits to change into.
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I guess I'd go over here.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director.
They know already. Alright. Actually, think about it. They would know, because my picture is suddenly everywhere across the fucking building.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily.
You're wearing some weird shit.
Somehow, this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the
Wait,
building without any.
I'm
wait.
just like that. My name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas.
That name was already plastered
We've been
across
full lockdown. It
documents.
seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even. Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan?
Mm.
Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Hmm.
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
What's in here? Control points. Control points are located, are locations the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control points in the blank arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by blank. Detection of an unobstructed ping using the blank within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to find control points, calling them nerve junctions or blank, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house, or the common factor in these theories that control points is susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house to work more confidently inside of it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated and stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. So the house has a mind of its own, and sometimes it says no. Gotcha. All right, then. I can't shoot those windows out. You?
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Hiss agent. Hiss manifests in human hopes in numerous ways. Most common and least intense form is seen through the many corrupted agents floating around the Bureau. Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no physical transformation. The most notable distinction from unaffected humans is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem to interested in vocalizing strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vassals are only meant like propagate the hiss corruption like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or the cocoons preparing to enter their final stage of evolution. When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility, or I just lost my right monitor. What the fuck? Have to fix that. Or undergoing transformation in purely resident form. Research ongoing. Hold on. Oh, come on. This monitor sucks. The power cord on it is super sensitive. And if it jostles itself slightly or gets jostled slightly, it will just slide out of place. And then instant power loss. Sucks.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Where'd Emily Pope go?
Over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Oh, you're up there. Okay. Nerd. Who the fuck are you?
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole
Ordinary?
thing. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us.
At least they're explaining what things are as we go.
And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director.
Is it
That's not me.
raining inside?
I'm the
What?
director type.
No, that's outside. Okay.
Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Interesting little cutscene I have before me.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department,
Shit.
the hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't. Which is perfect for us.
Which is why we turn people away at the door. I see.
Essential,
Okay.
but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
I'm just sitting here playing with my tails. I made them a little more wiggly, so I'm just seeing how that actually comes through.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Maybe. I might have got it.
Got it. Thanks.
What are these
So
things?
HRA stop you from becoming his?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
So
The timing seems suspicious.
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
All
Thanks,
right.
Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
All right.
Just let me know.
So they had a heads up that this shit was coming. They didn't tell anyone shit. All right. So I need to go up that way.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Open loadout. Weapon mod. Energy renewal? Energy gained from headshots? Okay. Weird. Fucker. Let me in these rooms. Sorry about that. Shit, they noticed me. Shit, they noticed me. I have to read first, though. Travel costs. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations. Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel. In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, the A Plus Lounge. Expenditures. A lot. A lot. I do wonder if the motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in landlocked state, but hey, I'm not paid to think, right? For the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing little rituals to help identify any place of power during those little... Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Yes. This is totally a write-off. Alright. Alright, you fuckers. I'm gonna examine the weird-looking guy on the ground in a moment. I just need to deal with this problem. Can I melee you? There we go. I forgot what button was. Okay. That... Something forced its way into that man's mouth. Hey, free gun. Yeah. You love this game? Mm-hmm. It's cool so far. What? Why are these fuckers different from those fuckers? Oh, some of them were in device. What the fuck happened to the dead dude's jaw? Oh, it's like they actually like ripped out the fucking jaw. And yeah, oh yeah, the ray tracing on the tiles and shit is nice. I don't have it up all the way. I can probably put it up all the way because it's not lagging currently. It's actually performing very well. Wait, no, hold on. Did that just turn an option off? That's not lagging. That is weird. I would have expected that to cause this game to lag, but this game actually seems optimized on like half the shit that came out this year. Oh, that actually killed me. Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. I see. See? Pretty games in 2023 can totally run perfectly fine without issues. Just, you know, AAA developers these days don't want to put forth the effort. I'm missing something. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Little head scratcher, I lost it. Because I didn't have it in front of me, my head got more itchy, you know.
Welcome message.
I also like the destructible environments. Did it save that I picked this up? Yes, okay. Let's just respawn them because I died. I see. So it does not want me going over there. But now I want to go over there because it doesn't want me going over there. Hiss barrier? Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers often appear two ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy multiple concentrated resonance sources found within the vicinity. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. Resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density. No other non-connected sources to Hiss resonance without the ability to draw from these sources. Barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to the file blank for full report. Shelter. Open shelter. What the fuck? I want to go explore the shelter. And pick up all the little health things. There's an item in there. There being an item in there means I can get in somehow. No. Okay. I guess that's just a later thing. It's just teasing me for now. That sucks.
There it is again. A welcome message.
I wasn't shot at this time. I want to go in that room. I put markers on the map. No. Hidden trend? Personal mods. Oh! Energy recovery? Oh, I only have space for one. What are you? Health recovery per element pickup? Nah. I guess I don't have multiple slots open? Okay. Communications department, dead letters. Machine God. Hold on. You? Oh, that's just a portrait trench. The only person you should fail is yourself. Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God. Not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. The machine will be his body, his heart, his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster, and the fans plus my timing belt for my car's engine and the wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet. But the dream said he would learn how to on his own. This is beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Hold on a minute. So, a cooling motor from the refrigerator, the heating coils from your toaster, the fans and timing belt from your car's engine. So what's this body even look like? And just the wheels, not the skateboard. Dialing plate. What are you using for body, my man? I can't imagine this thing other than just being a pile of junk on the floor. I can't go up. Is the fight about to start? Oh, yeah, a fight is starting, alright. Where are ya? Who shot me? I wish I had a flashlight so I could see in these darker areas. Correspondence, dead letter. Oh, you're over there. Okay. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Catalog of the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranormal world. Letters came to us from various places and times gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is a perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranormal events, paranatural, whatever, but even erroneous ones allow us insight into unknown perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system that allows us to analyze the letters or any information suspected connections to AWEs and other alternate materials. So, thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartle. What a fucking nerd. He's a shield. He's cheating. Fine. I'm gonna kill you first. Easier. Can I crouch? I can't crouch. Good. That shield's a little tough. Also, I just lost whatever drop that was, which kind of sucks. Or at least I assume things that I lose things dropped on the floor when I die.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
I am lost. Where am I going? I didn't lose what I picked up over there. I don't know why I started firing it before, but it's fine. I should probably explore more once I cleanse this shit. 'Cause currently, I can't see shit. Assuming this shit can be cleansed. Yeah, okay. What? How do I get up there? I have to do parkour for loot? What the fuck? Interesting. Okay, now I can go check up this area. I cannot open that room. Well, that fucking sucks now, don't it? Once we go that way, I don't want to go that way.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Moment. There we go. Sorry. Getting a bite in while it was happening. So a floppy disk that lets you telekinetically launch things at people. Okay. Interesting enough. Oh, there's something here. Loot. More loot. Singing fish. Mr. Governor. Governor? Governor. I don't know. Called the police, but they never came to fix my house. I got a problem. You gotta send folks to fix it. Met my wife, one of them there, singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It only sings when you hit the button. But it's got the devil in it. Flies around at night, sings devil songs. It's lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish. You had to come handle it. My wife's real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Alright. Man's real upset. Dead presidents. Another dead letter. To whom it may concern, I'm being contacted by the past president of the United States of America. A purest spirit guide's giving me the wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have a great dead man telling me of the past and present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know that the White House could use me. You're earnest. James Bartholomew. Well, that is a very fucky interaction. Very fucky indeed. I hear the noise I hear's up there. Okay. There's nice directional sound in this game. What are you? Book Club Penny. Hello, avid readers. The book club bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so they can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. I don't get how that's non-official. Okay. I don't get how that's a dead letter, but okay. That's creepy.
She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Well, that was fucking disturbing. Well.
Communications. We're on the right track.
This constant whispering in my head reminds me of Sinuous Sacrifice, however the fuck you pronounce that game is. You know, Hellblade. That's it. I should actually play Hellblade. Good news, my man. You shouldn't be dead, but you did just get conked in the head with a fucking pneumatic tube. Also, that's an issue.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Okay, those hit hard. Yeah, no, he's probably dead. He is hella dead. Ow. Dick. I'm like skimming the area for pickups as I go, so I don't have to double back. But is it the floppy disk? Yes, it is. Get over here. You don't just grab it, you're gonna telekinesis it to your hands? Okay, that shit was weird, but I... It's a nuke?
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Ooh. Alright. Yeah, no, I could see that being an NVIDIA demo. Look at all the fucking particle effects. Alright. Called it a thingamajig. Those broke procedurally. That's kind of cool. Call it a burden. Like, the first thing they say is at face value. The second thing they say is, like, it's reality. The third thing they say is negative. I don't know what's up with it. The ground went all breaky when I shot it. Weird. Oh. You're still alive. How the hell did...
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you were.
Did I just grab a part of the ground out of the ground? Yes, I did. Oh, this house is full of surprises. Now in it. There are rocket launchers now? What the fuck? He got fucking flattened. I feel like there's another one around here somewhere, or there should be. The combat music's still going. I'm still holding my gun defensively. Here you are. Get fucked, nerd. Are you level 2? Is that what that is? His Ranger. Rangers of Bureau's well-trained armed expeditionary forces. Their his corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during an AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, to automatic shotguns. His Rangers utilize these weapons as well as advanced tactics taught by the Bureau's instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by shielding of densest resonance. They're very quickly updating these as I find them. Concerning the advanced training that his Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is his able to tap into the combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Demolition expert, the dude with the rocket launcher. Bureau only allows highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our defense experts are instructed for use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical law, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed hits variants to wield a specifically built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track blank entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. But remarkable his restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau's personnel who trained specifically for it. What does it tell us about this behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still so many unknowns. I guess people's capabilities are limited by what they naturally know how to do. Book Hub, Swanson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. Swanson, whatever. I misread it initially. I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space opera goes, it's alright. Title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess. But I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got annoying real quick. Best part of the story was space battles. I sided with their fixers mostly, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made most sense to me. Honestly, if I chose a battle between some hoity-toity flowers and gun space hippies or badass warriors who go around devouring planets, cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. See where they invade a city planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms? That base dogfight between those two ace pilots? Sign me the fuck up. Kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. The step didn't feel necessary at all. What? Hold on. Hold on. No, hold on. That is extra weird. Did the dude who died out there affect the readings? Did that happen in real time? Or is that referencing something in the book to make us go, yo, what the fuck? Weird. Very, very bizarre.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Willow AWE outcome. National News has begun publishing a story about a polar bear attack in an Alaskan town. You know, I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is completely ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public less likely to blink. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. Strong campaign, perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we stop monitoring blank and blank for any off-message opinions. Looks like we're in the clear. Tomasio. I have another unread thing. Oh, I actually have a thing for this because I picked it up. Okay. Must be contained in a cell of no other loose material. Object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. The object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Background. Stolen from Soviet military base based in blank. The agents blank and blank with the CIA. Diskette contained launch codes to blank missiles believed to be reserved for use against blank. After we returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. All right, I'm sitting there looking at a disk and it's just tossing computer screens at me. All right, I can see it. Information on the CIA tipped the bureau off, and I was requisite. I can't say that word right now. Requisitioned by agents the next day. I blanked hard on that one. Fuck. That's stack of potatoes. Hey Matt, how you doing? I can't break these windows. Control? It's interesting so far. Tons of weird shit happening, you know. There are multiple floors here. Okay, I just want to make sure I couldn't pick up that piece of paper.
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby.
I can now open clearance level 1 doors. Claim control point? Okay. So they're not all marked by pyramids. Okay. Hey Tiff, why are you throwing shit at me? What did I do? I guess those all contain copyright music. Fine. Launch efficiency, personal mod. Ooh. Wrong pause. This pause. Headshot boost. Damage plus 40%. Alright. I'm down.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for 29 years.
No.
Thank you for staying up with us.
I have to stand here.
We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back,
Hey, Nitro.
the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Get guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below 'em. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell.
Hey man, thanks for the sub. You didn't have to though, but I appreciate it.
Ever since. I happily took the room. I fell
I
asleep.
keep muting because I'm sitting here eating on the side.
Bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me. No chilly spots or flickering lights. But
Supporting the Egan? Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
I found myself.
Hope you're having a good day.
It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story.
This day is good.
And I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange.
That's good to hear.
Something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Another clearance level 1 pass key. I have multiple of these now. Oh. Where did he come from? Was he just up here waiting for me the whole time? This place is weird. Yeah, so let me just launch historical computers and shit at people. Ranger first, last Pullman. Alright. Something to read. Data breach. Summary. Last month, our on-site server experienced intrusion by unauthorized users. Although thorough investigation was confirmed that the user only accessed a video file which contained portions of Dr. Darling's presentations, investigators were able to track users through their IP address. The following were confirmed identities of these users. I can't pronounce any of these last names. These individuals are in breach of Code Bureau 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further acts is pending. Alright. I can go in here. Which means I could backtrack through the whole place looking for level 1 clearance stores. Can't pronounce Mills Bowling. Well, you know. Lockdown distinctions. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the service sector elevator, rather. Let's say service elevator. I'm like, what? Effectively locking staff in their sector until emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directional override and the maintenance once the director is satisfied with the situation's under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building is only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complication system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, high clearance individual gives the systems all clear. This process is not the same as directorial override, so stop saying so in the documentation. I know it's confusing as all hell, and I told Darling 100 times change it. But they're adamant that it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change at this point. Let's just make ourselves, make sure the staff understand how this mess works, alright? Why am I hearing the janitor next to his cart? Well, I wish I could go in there. Fuck, alright. I'll have to try to remember this is here later. I have 3 level 1 clearance doors at this point I haven't been able to go into. And then, like, 2 areas that are locked off by weird miasma shit. Miasma? Mailroom! Oh, they're coming. Oh, Lord, they're coming.
They can fly now. Great.
Ah, Director Tomasi. How fortunate am I to have you launching shit at me? Is that a man hanging onto your back, or is that a coat? I think it's like half ripped out of a jumpsuit. So all this health over here. I'm gonna go eat it all real quick. Well. I have no real net gains for the health I just gained, because I instantly lost it all with the jackass. I'm dead. I'm dead. I am dead. Fuck. Alright, let's go. Can't skip his intro? Yeah, it looks like he just crawled out of his jumpsuit or something.
They can fly now. Great.
Dick. Fuck. I stepped out of cover just in time to get nailed. Their difficulty setting? What's it set to? Just curious. Am I playing on hard? I mean, I'm down, but like... Gameplay, you do not have a difficulty slider. Alright. Just standard game difficulty. Okay, that's fine. Curious. Do your intro again.
They can fly now. Great.
Should probably find better cover. I want to be like super out in the open because this dude throws shit. Oh, I can throw shit at him when he's trying to throw shit at me. Fucker sniped me. No, 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 no. Ow. He punched right through that thing with his little rock. Alright. Fuck me. Why am I having issues with this guy? Is there other optional shit I should be doing? No, I need to go to the mailroom. Okay. So he can't always dodge. Okay. Fuck. Maybe I should get the health up mod on, I guess. I don't know. He hits so hard, though. Not that one. Let's swap. Health per pickup? Yeah. Let's do that. That way, the health I do pick up is a little more useful.
They can fly now. Great.
Fucker. You're going a lot farther this time because I'm actually hitting with shit. There we go. That went better that time.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Oh, I didn't need to change my mods at all.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Butt summary? Unread. His elevated. Oh. I'm a thing to read. His elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against Hiss Elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural abilities. Some Hiss Elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in psychology. Parapsychology? How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It's possible that these individuals are bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that Hiss residents can identify and express latent paranatural ability in individuals it corrupts. So can multiple people bind to the floppy disk then? But summary. BUTTE. AWE number 17. A spate of disappearances is traced to a home in the city of Butt, where the Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Huh? Bureau agents arrived in the home of a local celebrity located at Blank, where it has been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching the closet, agent pulled out the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, Blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. Light switch cord in the Butt home closet disappeared during this incident. A light switch cord that teleports you to who knows where. Interesting. Alberto Tomasi. Usage date 2016, October 21st. 2019, October 21st.
See, head of comms. The Hiss got him.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Oh, that went from official statement to casual talking. I hear you hissing up there.
The hotline can't be far now.
Hotline chamber. I hear the ringing. I also see plenty of things to read. But supplement. What? According to their testimony, the agents have been transported from the Butt home to Roadside Motel. It's probably Butte. I'm just saying Butt repeatedly. Named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. The MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after lengthy trial and error. After pulling another motel cord, found themselves inside this room. They teleported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locales of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords found in the inside of one Butte have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates as reading this as this link operatives is blank, but initial hypothesis on the butt center AWE as a blank. All very, very conveniently redacted so that you don't need to know the whole thing. I'm going to clear these markers because I listened to those. Another one. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. 8/19/2019, Director Trench. 8/26/2019, Director Trench. 8/31/2019, Bill Everett, custodian. That's not the name of the custodian I met. 02/09, Trench, Bill Everett, Trench, Bill Everett, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Carol Bishop, different custodian. At 11/11.
The Ocean View Motel
I didn't realize that was a glass. I just ran off the fucking... Okay. Alright. That... I should have looked before I left. But I don't have to fight this fight again.
Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord.
Look at this. These fancy sound dampening rooms? Yeah, I'll pull it. Oh.
Have we been here before?
What? I was gonna read that notice.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run,
Black
under
Pyramid,
the radar.
White Pyramid.
This feels like
Portal.
all of them.
Eye.
Something recognized from a dream.
Swirl. Copyright symbol. Hold on. I can pull you this again? It's gonna let me keep pulling that cord. I should explore before I continue pulling that cord.
Hello? Anyone here?
This place is strange. Notice, Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst, light switch. The law of 3 applies. 2, 3. One, 2, 3. These all open different rooms. Okay. It's kind of neat.
Key
Keys.
has a black pyramid on it.
Are these 3 identical rooms? What's in the first room? Weird. Very weird. I was just thinking I should try that handle 3 times, but alright. I guess I got a key. That's weird. The hotline will allow you to contact extradimensional entities. What does that mean? What do you mean? You want me to kill it? You want me to ignore it? Hotline collectibles menu? What?
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
My back is itchy.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I
have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info.
Collectibles. Hotline menu. I see. Hotline. Hotline. Object of power 3 UE. Object should be inaccessible for use except for to the director. Object's 1960s era red Bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. Phone weighs blank. Object allows director to communicate with the blank. If used by anybody other than director, the object will cause lethal blank. Object currently bound to Director Trench. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was first known Bureau agent to use it. Battery tests were run to the object, including blank and blank, but its origins remain unknown. Okay. Multimedia. Hotline.
Ring, ring.
Oh, actually, no, there's a whole last thing here.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern...
I should watch the other one.
Going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
So, these show us something slightly different than what we initially see.
Wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils.
So this one's the exact same, though. But some of them, there's been an extra detail or an extra little opening or something somewhere that wasn't initially in the video file. Alright. Hotline, trench.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has been compromised. I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline. A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmoor hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess. The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in. Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change
It really
things,
does just
you
kind
have
of
to
ramble
make
on, don't
yourself.
he?
I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
This one should be interesting, I hope. The game needs you, yeah? Alright.
I need to get back to Emily. people react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
This door's open now. Where does this door go? I'm back. This is new. To all executive staff, I know there's concern regarding our operational exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many aspects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then there will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FPC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench. Zachariah, whatever. Good old Zack Attack Trench. This door. Agent death notification. I wish I was holding it so I just got there instantly. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, regret to inform you that your son Graham Potts was killed in active duty the past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I'm honored to tell you that he died of service to his country. You be proud of his courage despite in the face of danger. His commitment to protecting our nation against our enemies will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pains it brings me. This message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing sacrifice helped protect the country he loves so much. His effects will be returned to you all with speed. That's all that was in there? Alright. I'm just gonna immediately walk my ass there in case the other locked door I'm thinking of is on the way. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Para utility. I keep not pressing the right button. Sorry about that, chat. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. Call these individuals para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depend on the para-utilitarian. Using the blank object power as example, some para-utilitarians can achieve throw distance of blank, while others can only capable of little as blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.15 for more information. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown. But it is largely believed that some blank exists within the body that, like all muscles, can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records. Considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians Bureau has ever seen, Dr. Darling still considering this request. Alright, so. I guess there is nothing else over here. Just that. Just lore. Okay. I need to go this way.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry. You made it.
Initial impressions. Initial encounters with an entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points. altered items, and evil humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past few weeks is not affected by this corruption. Only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior so contrasts the other hiss, I dismiss the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material organisms of hiss corruption. We have tested this ability on a hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process killed the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes resilient on the hiss? Reliant on the hiss, rather. More work to be done.
Emily? Let's talk. I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team.
A lot of
He
shit.
knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling, Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other
Oh shit, sad raid.
How do I get there?
It's impossible.
Hey, welcome in, Raiders. How you doing?
You can perform a directorial
Oh no, I'm
operation,
lagging.
but that
Oh
can
no,
only be
I'm
done in the
lagging.
maintenance sector.
I'm gonna pause. There we go. I didn't know I could pause that. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? Hey, Sad, how was your stream? Hope you had a good time. Here, let me shout you out. Unless Chio can shout me out. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate. Chio, shout Sad out, because Sad won't shout himself out. Don't bonk me what I do. Yeah, Chio? I forgot to upgrade the Google Ads when I was doing 2.0 rigging. Yeah, I'll shout Sad out. Oh, those went through at the same time. Okay. I got the warning you have to wait another hour. You were typing. Well, you know, you didn't say anything. Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Egan Kao, and welcome to my cozy little corner of the internet. I'll be doing this. Recently, I've upgraded my rigging and stuff, and so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. I don't do an introduction. Anyway, welcome in, said. Feel free to take care of yourself. Go hydrate or drown yourself in water. You know, your usual thing. Eat, relax, do your thing. Lurk if you need to, my man. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate everyone showing up. Hair looks great. Yeah, I really like the new hair rigging. I hand rigged each and every individual strand for this model, and it's what I did for Tiff's fall rigging gave it a little more movement, but this works for me. Although if I had a big overarching deformer to move it more, we get a little more mileage out of it, but it's fine. Oh yeah, you can just at people. You know.
Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Poor Chio having to do moderator duties way late at night, you know. We're doing a montage? That's a big room. 4 ability points received. Unknown caller. Directorial override. Oh, that's complete. Okay. Collectibles. I have a new hotline collectible. We're at war/hostile takeover. This is opposing force/foreign power. We will provide countermeasures/strategy. Accept/ingest them at control points. These countermeasures/missions will benefit you. We will give resources/rewards for each completed countermeasure. Alright.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
I'll go look.
Hi, Jesse.
You have
Sure, I'll
nothing
have
new
more
to say.
questions.
That's fine.
Just let me know.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Here? But we don't have the proper facilities.
Abilities. Oh, those are certainly abilities. Alright. Constructs. Mods? Weapon forms. Shatter? I craft. I see. I do the crafting. Horde countermeasures. Kill enemies with service weapon in charge mode. Charge into the field. Alright. Hiss Rangers. Alright. Enemies and executive. Alright. Kill enemies and executive. Alright. Oh, I can't have multiple? Okay, hold on. Kill enemies with the service weapon in pierce mode. I don't have that. I don't have charge mode either. Oh, that's an issue, ain't it? Huh. What? Why did the fox go off? Fuck. Hold on. The TTS was working. Yeah, sad. Hold on.
Drink water. Become moist.
Egan looks dapper both with and without the vest. It really depends on the occasion and personal style. Fashion is subjective, after all.
I'm mad. This has actually been responding to people all day.
Ah, welcome to the club, Nitro 77. Enjoy your time here and have some foxy fun. Oh my, another raid by sad_compositions. Can't catch a break, can we?
Can we? I need to choose a better voice for it, but I'll get there when I get there.
From the containment sector.
Outfits. I don't have outfits. Abilities, okay. More health, more energy, more melee damage, more launch damage. That one. Guess I'll just grab one of each just to have it. Toggle vest. I need to do a video to show how my angles look without my shirt on. Because I'm still iffy if I can take my shirt off on Twitch. You know? Even though there's nothing underneath it, there's still a lot of detail and shit I put effort into, you know, moving. And you don't see any of it, because my clothes completely obscure my abs, my chest. Maybe I should just raise the bottom of the crop top when I use it. Maybe that's a good way to deal with that.
They say the new director can launch objects.
Oh, by the way, the whole shirt collar opening thing works on just the shirt as well.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
I rigged both by hand. Search your way into maintenance. Where is the elevator?
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Why does he sound like a vampire? Huh,
Like
I guess the
said
elevator
before,
just brings me places. Okay.
the janitor is a friendly face.
Now that I've paid attention to which way my vest unbuttons, I might do a toggle to just open my vest completely. But we'll see. I'm definitely going to be putting more effort into my model. It's just... I did my project, you know? I have other shit I need to get back to doing.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Who needs key cards? I can walk my ass into here. What's this do? Book Club Lopez. Unless You by CP2 Lopez. These days, most YA novels are intertwined with the coming-of-age story, whether a contrived dystopian setting or tragic romance, unless you manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest searching for a cure for a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on an expedition to dangerous, uncharted territory. People all live in walled cities now because of dystopian future. Along the way, they had just fallen in love. I like how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for young adult fiction. The main character succumbs to the fix when she's close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows that's the end for her, but the job can still get done. She dies in the unknown. Wait a minute, there's something weird here. Alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. It's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I recommend it to my brother's kids. This review is about an entirely different story than the first review. Where am I? I am there. I want to be there. But there's that in front of me. NSC control room. I can't go that way. Well,
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
oh, look at all the enemies just hovering there, waiting for me, menacingly. Go into the janitor's office, shall we? My shit's recharging. Grip? Oh, upgrade grip. That's not a weapon type. Spin. Scatter. Shatter? Shatter. Scatter. Skitter. Shitter. Shatter. Equipped. Projectiles fired +2. Oh, yep. Easy. Switch weapon form. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, wait. They conserve ammo between the two? Interesting. Okay. I keep meaning to do this. I have more personal mods. Energy boost. Alright, I don't have additional mod slots. Alright. Interesting nonetheless. Actually, do you have board countermeasures for this sector? No. Well. That hurt. Level 4 clearance store? What the fuck? I recommend avoid getting shot. Thanks, Sad. Just matrix dodge the bullets. That'll be fine, right? Smug little shit. Clearance level 4 door, and I barely have clearance level 1. Well. I didn't know this game was gonna be Metroidvania.
What's down that way?
It's a door with the janitor's face on it. Leads to another door with a lock on it.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee. be, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant.
Assistant.
Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table.
He speaks interestingly.
That this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten.
I don't know why the cutscenes make me lag, but nothing else makes me lag.
The plant blows up.
Weird.
And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The works on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes. No one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle.
Yeah, he's telepathic or something.
You'll take
It's
care
weird.
Of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
I can't go over there yet, but okay. I see. Best get the strange light in the break room. Gladly. But first, I go in here now. Oh. I fell through reality. Buttons the merry-go-round horse object of power.
This place makes me nauseous.
I don't know.
An object of power? How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Oh, I can now dodge. Okay. Ooh, it's an air dash, too. Okay. You and the horse are now bound / friends for life.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
Wait, no, wait. Why am I back? Wait, no. Wait. What? Or is this just the way out? Yeah, it's just the way out. Okay. That's interesting. Just randomly find objects of power out in the world. Thanks, shifting house. Weird construct you are.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Thanks. I guess the director is technically the janitor's assistant, maybe? However that works. Shrug? I don't know. Irish. Escape to OP. Object of power escape the Panopticon? What? Panopticon. Okay. A couple weeks ago, and they want to keep everyone to keep an eye out for it. Anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it yourself. And definitely do not bind it to yourself. Someone's greedy and wants the object of power in himself. I see. Oh. Merry-go-round horse. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. Fiberglass horse once used as a seat for merry-go-round ride. Pole still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speed. It can be extremely dangerous when blank is in its path. Object is currently bound by blank. The object was discovered at the side of an abandoned amusement park. Local blank reported the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors reached Bureau, see America Overnight episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 were found dead at the scene. The object attacked Agent Blank by blank. Agents invoked Formula C5 to blank the object long enough to blank. Hotline.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it, didn't trust it, didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end, contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arishi. He's just inside. He'll help you.
He's just inside there. He'll help you.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Hold on. Security matters. Hey, Simon, I got your message. Yeah, someone in the sector's asked about Adi. Just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you can better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it is still a very much classified matter. Also, I saw your report on the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on the next step. Cheers. P.S. Hadn't noticed something up between Trench and Darling. Now, this isn't your strong suit, but try to stay out of it. So, security's aware of Audie, and they're like, yeah, no, we'll deal with it, and they just don't do anything, because that man should not be disturbed. They're scared of him.
We all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
I can talk to you more.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador, the best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest, these are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
So I guess the service weapon molds itself to its wielder's personality or some shit. I need to tab out, tab back in real quick. There we go. See if that makes it so that... No, I just lag during conversations. It's weird.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories.
And it only lags
He's
during
more than anyone else
cutscenes.
around here. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Or other talking moments.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
I should be going.
Right.
See?
You got a lockdown to lift.
And hold on, give it a moment. No?
Blockages in pipe C through F. Is the clock back?
Maybe I should turn back the RTX a little bit.
Now.
There you go. That works again. Maybe that's the issue. Wasn't the cutscenes. It's I turned up the RTX because when Skip mentioned it, I'm like, you know what? It's been handling well. I should see how far it can go. Collect reward. Yes. Health tactic. Kill enemies using launch. Easy. Abilities. Ooh, I have 3 ability points. I don't use melee, honestly. Let's get more energy. Do 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 do. Boop ba do 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 do. I also have trash to throw away at the coolant pump, so. Oh! More of the levitating dudes. That was the... Oh. We're not done with this dance, are we? Oh, fuck. Oh, they explode. Oh, I need to back the fuck up.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Yep, Audie's now just talking telepathically. Okay. He's an interesting little fella. Control point. Gip. I need to burn some garbage for Mr. Janitor Mams.
hazardous biological material? Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
My name is Dr. Pierce. I discovered the Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak.
What?
It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen.
Lady, I think you're crazy.
It's a sentient force capable of communicating.
You're probably hearing Ahti speak to you.
Record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that. Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
She threw people into the furnace. Well... I wonder if the biological materials are just bottled people. Wait. You have like a slight wall grab animation. That's weird. YouTube complaint. Hey Bozer, get this. Accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of shift or threshold or some such fuckery. That if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. That's such bullshit. Why do I even use these fucking tubes? They just spit or mail out in some other goddamn dimension. Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. Rodriguez. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. Yeah, that shit seems fucky. I am missing a biohazardous barrel. Somewhere. His cart plays music. Weird. I see it. There you are. Well. Is the other pane covered too? Yeah, okay. So I can't go in that door yet at all. Alright. I guess that's a later thing.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
I hear a lot of shooting. I think I fell to my death. Yeah. Well, fuck me.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
I need to stop dashing. I keep doing stupid shit. You lose 10% of your source every time you die. Oh, is that the currency? Oh, I need to stop dying. I need to stop dying. Okay.
Drink water. Become
I can drink real quick. Take a sip. I think I accidentally abandoned that quest instead of collecting the reward. And if so, man, I feel stupid. But I'm not gonna let that one bother me right now. Other things are bothering me right now. The fact that I died fighting these nerds twice already.
Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the core.
Where the fuck am I going? There's 2 cube. Anyway, oh wait, no, there's 3 cube. I'm just gonna launch them all into a central loop. 5 cube. Oh, I see where these go now. Peg a nerd in the face with one real quick, you know. What? What I'm seeing is that there are plenty of power cubes here, and I might not actually need all of them. Ow.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He's very clever. We got him caught with his hand in the fist.
What the hell is that?
Sentient clog. All right. Oh no. Oh, you know, hopefully you enjoy RuneScape again. I haven't touched that shit in so many years. I'm not super into the, like, end game RuneScape grind of just leveling all skills to 99. I don't have time for that shit, you know? Am I going down? No.
We need to hurry. There were the pipes.
There we go.
Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Making you sit there and interact with trees to get through. Yeah, that sounds kind of fucking annoying. Oh. Does the shit not stay pre-cut? I take it you have to constantly do the thing. It says there's a door here. I don't see a door here. Maybe the door's higher up? Door could be up there. In which case, I don't know how to get up there. Or rather, it looks like I can't get up there because everything up there is a mess. I guess I go this way. Oh, what's up this way? Trial and error? Oh. It's a pain in the ass. I know old school RuneScape has like a little modded thing that just kind of gives you optimal paths for shit. Or like highlights things, tells you, yeah, just go here for this quest. I've seen that a couple times on streams. Congratulations, you didn't die. Yeah. No, I didn't remember what. Okay. Kill enemies without dying. Okay. I'm not amazing at that, but I can certainly try. A bunch of stuff. Health boost. Evade energy cost down. More health boost. More health boost. More launch energy cost down. That's some good shit. I don't know how good it is in the grand scheme of things, but that's some good shit. Damage up. Damage with low health. I'll just take blanket damage up. That way I'm not punished for not taking headshots. What do you have? Projectile speed. Recoil. Low on health. Projectiles fired +3. Recoil. Okay. I'm gonna go back through ventilation real quick. See if Adi has anything else on his board. That's an elevator. Fuck that. Alright, never mind. I'll visit him some other time. I almost walked off that ledge. Central maintenance? Thresholds. Discharged. Discharged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation from using his corruption. Discharged display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specified proximity, they erupt in a burst and focus his resonance so dense that it acts as a physical force. His charge depleted of his corruption after this eruption, the host is left lifeless. This behavior may be an adaptive response to HRAs. The Hiss charge are designed to blow devices off potential hosts, exposing them to resonance. It is capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to the degree. Why is the physiology of the Hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Yeah, they're kind of bent over backwards, upside down. It's weird. Lots of questions, no answers. Yeah. His Twoopa. The troopers are meant to be first-grade agents to enter unknown AWE's thresholds or any other paranaturally hazardous situation. They are heavily armed in preparation for the worst. As is a result of their role, his troopers have access to the heaviest armor and weaponry from the Bureau's armory, including military-grade chain guns, grenade launchers, in addition to already formidable FBC-issued armor. His resonance surrounding the enemies is dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, be sure to use any of the available cover. Also note that telekinetically talented enemy grenades can be a welcome source of ammunition. Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear of no warning. What does thresholds contain? Its question can only answer once it manifests. What? The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a blank frequency that different from their own. Within these frequencies match the threshold to manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a blank. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes that perhaps are only reality at a different point in time. Some believe a collection of altered material affects the house or affects the thresholds. We don't know for certain the thresholds are not permanent. Eventually the frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes blank in those who learn of it, so is actively denied. I think there's an "it is" there. That is missing. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Missing collectible. Oh, I did that. Torture room. Prisoner sector. A good defense. Investigate the training course. Okay. Home safe test. The safe object of power. The safe object of power? Object power 22, aka home safe. Can produce a barrier using objects or material from its immediate vicinity. See OP22 case files for more details. Bureau Rangers are given permission to employ heavy weaponry against para-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. So, me wandering around, I found another object of power that will be a shield. Okay. Velocity ammunition testing with blank. Testing will continue after the safe object power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat and response scenarios, allowing para-utilitarians to participate in alternate engagements would be worth the advantage. Alright. Break that shit. Where am I going? Tennyson report warning. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did this is gonna get crucified. I don't know if it's one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down, but it's not to be on anybody's radar right now, you know? I can tell ya. Not counting all the weird shit we deal with in this place, it can be downright hostile work environment sometimes. Huh. Oh, that's turbine room, not torture room. I can't read. Apparently. Is this the training I'm participating in, or is this just another thing? Well, I don't think I have anything to do with this place just yet. But I will go hunt down that training room. I can't go that way yet. That fucking sucks. I can't go that way yet either. That fucking... Oh, wait, hold on. I can open up the training room. Go training actor complaint. I like to file a formal complaint, read the unauthorized use of my voice and state a quality that I did not agree upon. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want to use a Ranger field training course recorded messages to want the use of the halt immediately. I'll not stand for humiliation among my peers. I'll go to HR with this if necessary. Randall Polsky. That was the guy we killed. Well, fuck. Sucks to be him, though, huh?
So I just read this? Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed
I see.
a specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Fuck you mean?
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations, Ranger.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
I did it. I completed it on time.
It's protecting itself. I need to hit it harder to break that shield.
Got it. What's this do? Can I surround myself in random shit as a shield? Will this stop me from dying 30 more times? Ooh. So it kind of protects me. It doesn't completely surround me. Yes, there's a level of proficiency to using these. I can combine those. Okay. Why'd you let me go back here? So weird.
shield.
That leaving me close to death left me close to dying and failing my mission there. Oh, there's a staircase over there. Plastic tree. Holiday Memories tree. It is a plastic Christmas tree. This item must be contained within a soundproof cell. A Holiday Memories brand white plastic tree with green plastic stand. The item repeats the words and phrases spoken in a range of blank feet, always in a tone below blank hertz. The verbal mimicry is a profoundly distressing effect on the individual it is copying. This item was taken from The Blank, a Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica. It was used to celebrate the holiday season. In 1979, solar radiation damaged the radio, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the reestablished contact. It visited the base to reestablish contact. Why do I keep skipping words? They found the base's occupants in various states of madness, rambling about the voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered they also heard the tree speak, and after locking the item in the supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. Good old Bureau. Home safe. No protection needed. The object is guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bound by blank. Discovered in the basement of the home in blank, Ohio, the object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched. Now confident of its paranatural nature. Yeah, you know, those good old Reddit threads about people wanting to open a safe they found in their house that was just empty the whole time and they're just trying to get clicks. Blood occasionally emerges from the seam around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays of the object indicate that something is trapped inside. All the images are always blurred, which indicates contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object has been unsuccessful. Yeah, you know. Ritual impulse material, cat. Oh, good. There's a door here. I don't have to run back through the whole thing. Power plant. Blackrock processing. Sector elevator. I can't go that way yet. Well. I have new power. And it's great. Kind of. This will help me when I'm low on health and needing to pick up health. This where I'm going? This is very much where I'm going. Okay. Boo-doo-doo. Cleanse the control point. Yeah. Found safe. What is this? Plus 10% shield strength. When released, shield propels debris at nearby. Ooh. See, that's what I was hoping for. Launch grenades and shit back at the enemy. I need that too. Launch basic enemies. Launch large enemies. Launch large objects. Hold launch up to 3 objects. I need that. Okay. Astral contract. I want to upgrade the sword. Yes. Insufficient materials. Oh. Grip is the basic. Oh. I see. Damage versus enemy armor up. Not bad. Gives me a good rapid fire option, I guess. Weird.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old fragments inside the plasma shit.
Net. Boop. Yes. Get sniped. No. Oh, you're not dead. Now you're dead. They can't shoot into shelters. Oh, that's cool. The shelter itself is a object of power. Huh. To some degree, anyway. Or so I assume, anyway. Give me that. Oh, I'm so glad that that cube rebounded off the dude. Oh, there were 3 more. Oh, whatever. Let's see, the launch ability is pretty fun. Just huck shit at people, you know? Smear them into the floorboards.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
This way. Maybe. Possibly. Looks like this way. Upcoming game reminder. Next game is Wednesday at 8. Usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Irish is still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because of the shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. bought beers last time, so it's Hepstenstall's turn. Remus. 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 I have loadout notifications. Control point cleansed. Nice and easy like.
To protect them. Forces contain a lockdown. Will only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
Oh, it's also a key. Good to know. Such an odd sword.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Central Executive. Let's get this shit done.
I heard that this attack the power plant brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What about the plant trapped in the power plant?
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk. Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
Wow, thank you for barely saying anything, protagonist.
Through one of the doorways, we met something.
Okay, you are saying more. That is good. I was say, you're not just shutting up at that point, right?
What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Clearance level 3. Nice. Now I have some level 2 doors that can open up in this
Marshall
map.
is the next step.
And
what Emily told me.
Who knows
Ordinary,
elsewhere?
My powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Is he speaking to me or is he speaking to her? Maintenance major targets. Alright. What? What do you mean major targets? What? Fuck me.
I heard the Hiss attack the power plant. Brings up.
I was gonna call it, but I guess I'm not allowed to. Game said no.
A lot of new questions.
I need to use the bathroom. Fuck. I don't know if that timer expires, you know? No, fuck. Alright, fine. I failed my thing anyway. Alright, everyone. You know who's around right now? Rook's around right now, and he's doing some stuff. Go raid Rook, shall we? Alright. Thank you for dealing with Command Sad. Oh, thank you everyone. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves tonight. I know I did. You really enjoyed yourselves. Check out my socials. You know, follow my Twitter, Blue Sky, join my Discord, all that fun shit. Really, just join my Discord. That's where all the good shit is anyway. Everything else funnels through there regardless. Yeah, until next time, everyone. Take care. Have a good night. And I won't see you guys tomorrow because D&D. Maybe Wednesday. We'll see. Bye-bye.